Hi guys, I'm Pete from Scoot Masters. So again, picture this scenario. You're a little bit short on cash and you want to sell one of your precious scoots to make a bit of money. And you're thinking, I know what I'll do, I'll sell it online. How do I do this now? Well, like we all do, I suppose. You go to Scumtree or Facebook Marketplace, you post your scooter up online, and away you go. You wait for all the wankers to ring you up, and then you wait for someone to come around and test ride it and steal the fucking thing. Yep, this has been going on a lot. I'll tell you what happens in the majority of the cases is someone will turn up at your house. They'll want to take the scoot for a ride. They won't have a vehicle out the front, or if they do, there'll be someone waiting in it, in the driver's seat usually. But that's pretty rare. They normally walk over or catch an Uber. And they also won't have a driver's license for ID when you ask them for a driver's license, as you should. And they'll make some excuse they don't have a driver's license. And the most common thing they'll hand you is a set of house keys, which are just a bullshit set of keys that they found in the street or stolen from somewhere. And then they jump on your scoot. You've got a big smile on your face thinking you're about to get some cash, and then they ride off into the fucking distance, never to be seen again. So guys, I buy and sell a lot of things on online. Not so much on eBay, but certainly on Slumtree and certainly on Facebook Marketplace. Now I've been doing that for years, and I'm talking a lot of big ticket items, so a lot of bikes, boats, cars, trailers, even a camper trailer once. Alright, I've also sold a few scooters, so I'll tell you what I do. Alright, this is my tip for making sure that you have a safe and pleasurable sale. Right, rule number one. Never ever meet them at your house, ever, under no circumstances. Now, I know that this is inconvenient, but you know, they want to go for a test ride, meet them at a fucking park somewhere, where there's some bike paths, where they can go for a nice test ride. Now, rule number two, when they first make contact with you, and you negotiate a place to meet, alright, this is really important. I can't stress how important this is, alright? When they negotiate a place to meet, tell them to bring the cash with them, as you will be holding on to that while they test ride the scooter. Now let me just repeat that. You will be holding on to the cash while they test ride the scooter. Now if someone's not prepared to do that, they're not a serious buyer, and you can just tell them to go and buckle. Alright, so I tell everyone that. Now, something else that I always do, this is important too, when they first arrive at the meet point, let them have a look over the scoot, but before they ride it, negotiate the price. Now, the reason I'm saying this is if they do hand over the cash and then come back and say they want to give you $200 or $300 less, you're going to have to peel that money back and fucking give it to them, and that fucking hurts. So, negotiate the price first. Let them have a look at the scoot, and then say to them, okay, is this the type of thing you're looking for? If they go, yes it is, say, alright, well if the scoot is exactly as described and it rides fine, are you going to try and negotiate a price? Are you going to try and haggle with me? Now if they say no, I'm happy enough to pay you XYZ for this scoot if it rides alright, well and good. Say, righto, let me hang on to the cash. Put your hand out like that. Let me hang on to the cash, mate, and I'll see you back here. Doesn't matter then if they go for a half-hour ride, so what? Just let them go. Now, if they say at that point, well, yes, really, let's say it's $1,500, right? I say, well, look, will you take $1,300 for it? Whatever, whether that's yes or no, negotiate that final price before they go on the test ride, and then take the cash off them, hold on to it, right? Now, what I call that is a test ride fee. And I say to people, mate, you need to give me the $1,500 as a test ride fee. When you get back, if you decide you're going to buy it, the scooter's free. That's what I say to them. Right? Now, if someone is not prepared to do that, they're either one or two things. They're not a serious buyer, or they're a thief. All right? Now, I know some of you out there will say, oh, some people are a bit uncomfortable about holding on to, letting someone hold on to the cash. They're worried that if they come back and you say that you don't want to buy it, that you're not going to give the cash back to them. Well, if you're that type of person, well then you're a fuckhead. Alright? Seriously, gang, people that are serious buyers of these types of things, that want to buy one and want to buy it on the day, won't have any issue for you holding on to the cash. Because they're really hoping that it is a good scooter and that it does ride great, so that they can take it home. Right? People that aren't ready to buy on the day, fuck it. let them go to one of the scooter shops and test ride the scooters there. That's what I say. All right, gang, I hope that's helped you out. Now, a special mention to our good mate Ty, who suggested this video, and I think it's a great topic. He suggested that we have a talk about this, and I'd really love to hear your guys' thoughts on what you do to protect your investment when you're selling it privately. Please don't tell me that you let them come to your house. Don't ever, ever, ever fucking do that. Drop a comment, gang, and let me know your thoughts, your suggestions, and what you do to protect your investments on a private sale on one of those pathetic online social media sales sites. I'm Pete. Love you guys. See you on the next ride.